You might think your vacation begins the moment you open your cabin door, but let me tell you, that's just the beginning. In reality, you're stepping into a space that's been used by hundreds of people before you, sometimes just hours ago. It may look spotless, but on a cruise ship, appearances can be deceiving. Your cabin is only truly ready once you've set it up yourself. Today, I'm sharing 20 essential actions you need to take to sanitize, optimize, and upgrade your cabin before you unpack a single sock. Want a cleaner, bigger, and better cabin than everyone else? Follow this checklist and you'll feel like a cruise pro from day one. Let's get started. First step, pick up your cabin card. Often, it's waiting for you in an envelope outside your door. This little card is your key to everything on board. Your room, your purchases, even getting on and off the ship. Make sure you grab it before you do anything else. Second step, turn on the power. Many cruise cabins have a slot by the door where you insert your cabin card to activate the lights and power outlets. If you want to keep your devices charging while you're out, some people use a spare card, like an old hotel key or a loyalty card. But be aware, every cruise line has its own rules. Some discourage this to save energy. Use a non-essential card, never your main cruise card, just in case. Third step, record the room's condition. Before you unpack or touch anything, take a few photos or a quick video of your cabin. Document the carpets, furniture, and balcony. This isn't just for your Instagram story, it's your insurance in case the cruise line tries to charge you for any damage you didn't cause. It only takes a minute and could save you a headache later. Fourth step, check for cleanliness. Before you put your suitcase on the bed, pull back the sheets and inspect the mattress corners for stains or anything suspicious. Look for tiny rust-colored spots or black dots, which could be signs of bed bugs. It might sound extreme, but with hundreds of cabins turning over each week, it's better to be safe. If you see anything odd, don't wait. Head straight to guest services and request a different cabin. It's much easier to move now than after you've unpacked. Fifth step, remove decorative pillows and the bed runner. These items look nice, but are rarely washed between guests. They've been handled by countless people before you. Store them away from your sleeping area, either in the closet or under the sofa. You don't want them near your face. Sixth step, disinfect high-touch areas. Even though your cabin steward does a great job, they have limited time to clean each room. Pack a small pack of disinfectant wipes in your carry-on. As soon as you enter, wipe down the TV remote, the phone, door handles, and light switches. The TV remote is usually the dirtiest item in any hotel or cruise cabin. A quick wipe down gives you peace of mind and helps prevent catching the cruise cough. Seventh step, test the bathroom. Go into the bathroom and check everything. Flush the toilet and make sure it works properly. Run the shower, check the water pressure, and confirm the water drains well. Press the soap and shampoo dispensers to make sure they're filled. You don't want to discover they're empty when you're already in the shower. Eighth step, check the air conditioning and equipment. Find the thermostat and set it to the coldest setting. While you're doing your other checks, see if the room cools down after 20 minutes. Air conditioning repairs on cruise ships can take time, so it's important to report problems early. Turn on every light, open and close the closet doors, and make sure the balcony door locks and unlocks smoothly. If anything doesn't work, let your steward or guest services know right away. Ninth step, listen for noise. Stand in the middle of your cabin and just listen. Do you hear music from the pool deck or thumping bass from the nightclub below? If it's loud now, imagine what it'll be like at night. If the noise is unbearable, ask to change cabins before you unpack. Once you've settled in, it's much harder to move. 10th step, meet your cabin steward. Your cabin steward is your best friend on board. Introduce yourself, learn their name, and be friendly. A positive first impression makes every request easier. If you need anything during your cruise, your steward is the person who can make it happen. 11th step, ask for a mattress topper or better bedding. Cruise ship beds are durable, but that often means they're firm. If you prefer a softer bed, ask your steward for a mattress topper or extra pillows as soon as you arrive. Supplies are limited and go fast. If you wait until the evening, you might miss out. 12th step, adjust the bed layout. If you requested a double bed but find two twins, or if there's a bunk bed or sofa bed you don't need, ask your steward to fix it right away. They have special tools to link mattresses and stow extra beds. Getting these changes done early gives you more space and a better setup. 13th step, request extras. Many cruise lines offer extras if you ask. Robes, extra hangers, daily ice service, or pressing for your formal wear. If you have a fancy dinner planned, hand over your suit or dress now so it's ready in time. A small tip at the start of your cruise can also go a long way to ensure great service. 14th step, clear or organize the mini fridge. Most cabins have a mini fridge stocked with drinks and snacks at a premium price. If you need space for your own items, ask your steward to empty it or carefully move the items yourself and take a photo first. Some newer ships use sensor-equipped fridges that automatically charge your account if you move things, so double check before rearranging. 15th step, check your medical needs. needs. If you use a CPAP machine or have special medical requirements, make sure the necessary supplies, like distilled water or extension cords, are in your cabin. If not, request them from your steward as soon as possible. 16th step, test the safe. Before putting anything valuable inside, test the safe to make sure it locks and unlocks smoothly. Once you're sure it works, store your passport, cash, and especially your car and house keys. You won't need them on board, and they're the items most often lost during disembarkation. 17th step, find and test all power outlets. Cruise cabins often have limited outlets, and some are hidden behind the TV or under the desk. Plug in your charger to check that each outlet works. Consider bringing a non-surge power strip or USB hub to expand your charging options, but always check your cruise line's rules about power strips. 18th step, set up your digital center. Turn on the TV and find the bridge cam or bow channel. It's like a virtual window, especially helpful in inside cabins. Log into the ship's Wi-Fi right away before everyone else connects. Test the signal strength from different spots in your cabin. If the Wi-Fi is weak, take a screenshot and visit the internet desk to request help or a refund. 19th step, check your documents and perks. Review all papers left in your cabin or check the ship's app. Confirm your dining times, shore excursion bookings, and any loyalty perks like free laundry or drink credits. If anything's missing or incorrect, get it fixed on embarkation day when it's easier to resolve. 20th step, find hidden storage spaces. Cruise cabins are small, but they hide storage everywhere. Look for drawers under the bed or sofa, shelves behind mirrors, and space inside ottomans. Using every inch keeps your cabin organized and comfortable. Now, let's talk about making your space even smarter. Use magnetic hooks and organizers. Most cabin walls and ceilings are metal. Bring a few magnetic hooks to hang hats, lanyards, bags, or your daily schedule. An over-the-door organizer in the bathroom is perfect for toiletries and keeps the sink clear. You can even decorate your cabin door with magnets to make it easier to find. Store your suitcases under the bed. Once you've unpacked, slide your suitcases under the bed. Leave one open as a drawer for dirty laundry or shoes. Nest smaller bags inside larger ones to save even more space. A few mistakes to avoid. Never open the balcony door and the hallway door at the same time. This creates a wind tunnel. Papers can fly out, doors can slam, and it can be dangerous. Don't use tape or adhesives on the walls or doors. Only use magnets. Tape can damage surfaces and you could be charged a fee. Never flush anything but toilet paper. Cruise toilets use a vacuum system. Flushing wipes or hygiene products can clog the pipes for an entire section of the ship. Don't touch snacks or drinks in your cabin without checking the price. Premium water bottles and snacks are rarely included, and costs can add up quickly. Bonus tips: if you're traveling with kids, set up a small area for their toys and activities to keep the cabin tidy. Bring a nightlight for the bathroom. Cabins can be very dark at night. Set out a pen and sticky notes for leaving messages for your cabin steward or travel companions. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to check out my latest video. Cruisers are walking away from these 6 lines, 2026. You'll discover which cruise lines are losing passengers and why. Essential information before booking your next cruise. Click the link in the description or check the card above to watch it now. Now your cabin is clean, organized, and ready for an amazing vacation. What do you check first when you enter your cabin? Noise, cleanliness, or the bed? Let me know in the comments below. If this checklist helped you, hit like and subscribe. For more cruise tips, check out the next video on your screen. See you soon on Cruise Insider channel.